Warships with your host, X-Brad TC. Today, we're taking out the mighty Tier 1 U.S. cruiser, the Erie. And not just that, we're out with friends. We've got the ever-reliable Lieutenant Rusty with us. And in the Erie just ahead of us, total noob, Mushdogs. In fact, this was our first fight together as a division. We spent about 20 minutes trying to get everybody synced up on Discord and on World of Warships so that we could have voice chat, because really divisioning without voice chat it's not nearly as effective. But once we got hooked up, everybody in sync, audio going, it worked out fairly well. As you can see, we're on the islands map. The Tier 1 U.S. cruiser, the Erie, not very fast, not very well armed. Mine is fully upgraded, of course. I've got the 6-inch guns, the 152 millimeter. Got a detection range, I think, is just about 8.8 kilometers. It's just inside my gun range. I generally try to wait until I'm detected. The actual Erie itself was a two-ship class of patrol gunboats that were built primarily to show the flag and provide presence operations, visit friendly or neutral ports, and they were very interesting ships. They were built to cruiser standards. They had armor, they had cruiser scantlings, dual fire mains, some of the characteristics that differentiated cruisers from, say, auxiliaries or destroyers. One of the interesting things they had was dedicated space for U.S. ambassadors or local consuls to host events aboard and host foreign dignitaries. So very often you will see the Charleston or the Erie serving primarily in a diplomatic mission. Yes, they were actual genuine warships, but they were very custom built for a very specific mission. Alright, way too crowded over there. Way too many people shooting at us. So we're going to go around the other side of this island, and particularly we want to stay with the rest of our division, Rusty and Mushdogs. In the meantime, while we're running away, we'll take a few pot shots at this, what is that, is Dresden? I think so. Might be a check. I can't read the fine print. A couple of good hits, set them on fire. Got an Erie to shoot at, and oh, what's this? Even better. Got a Tier 2 cruiser. I do believe that is the Dresden. Let's take a pot shot at him. Switch to AP. He's showing the side. Put some rounds in there. Getting some good hits. Nothing spectacular, but he's got 3 cruisers shooting at him. 3 Eries. Big hit with the Citadel. And we get the kill. Switch to the other cruiser. I do believe that's the Chester. We get hits, but we're not going to get the kill, I don't think. No, maybe we will. That looks pretty good. Yeah, he's toast. Rusty likes to kid me about being a kill stealer. That was a pretty blatant kill steal. Somebody else had done most of the damage, and I just polished him off. And I believe that was Mushdogs took out that Erie. See the enemy destroyer directly ahead. I don't know why I wasted time engaging this guy. He's well out of range of his torpedoes, so he's not really much of a threat. And hitting a destroyer at that long range with the Erie's guns is something of a challenge. So I kind of wise up and start engaging this Erie. Back to armor piercing. Normally, shooting at an angle like that, you're not going to do a whole lot of good, but when he's presenting the rear aspect, you can tend to get some pretty good hits. Look at that, actually managed the Citadel. But he's going to get away for the time being. I'm just not going to be able to polish him off. I got a hit. Didn't do a lot of damage. And he's running like crazy. Nope. He's going to get away for the time being. On the other hand, now that Destroyer has maneuvered, he is very much in torpedo range. Let's get some HE loaded and open fire on him. Unfortunately, one of my rounds actually hit Mushdogs. I could barely see him in the sight picture, and sure enough, one of the rear rounds hit him. Stole that kill. Of course, torpedoes in the water. Mush takes one, which is very nice because it means I didn't have to take it. Unfortunately, he just used his damage control ability a little bit before that, and now he's flooding, and he's done. Sorry, Mush. But hey, you know, you're new. It takes a little getting used to knowing when to use your damage control and when to wait. On the other hand, here comes that Erie around the island. I know he's coming. I'm just waiting for him to come back into view. He's got me detected. He's still running. But it's not going to be enough. Only 2 ships left. They're way over on the other side of the map. We're not going to get to them. So I'm just going to have to be satisfied with what I had. We eventually capped and won. And overall, not a bad fight. I look forward to having more fights in the division with Mush and Rusty. And that's going to wrap it up for this episode of World of Warships.